one-night flights today will have delays. Look at this fog. I mean, my flight is only going in 2 hours, so by then it should have cleared. Planes are flying and landing. That's good news. I actually forgot my belt and my watch earlier at security. I had to take it off, which I usually don't have to, and I forgot to collect it. So after immigration I noticed that my pants were very loose, and luckily they allowed me to go back and collect my watch and belt. I think it was because it was very empty. So yeah, that was a bit of an unusual excitement. The trip this morning is to Maseru in Lesotho. So when you're a Skybucks member, you can be first on the bus. It's our Airlink Embraer 135 to Maseru today. Departure for our flight to Maseru. It should be a short 45-minute flight, and the temperature, we were just told, in Maseru is -1 degrees. I have to figure out my camera. This tilting business is not good. Arrival in Maseru, Lesotho. It's our plane, quite dramatic scenery. Let's go for customs and immigration. Maseru is a very small airport. Just picking up my car. Maseru Airport is in the process of being upgraded. Construction everywhere. Here's my rental car on a gravel parking lot. And now it's time for me to go to my hotel. It's, I think, about 140 kilometers or so. But the roads in Lesotho are tricky, so I have to be careful. Right, on my way in Lesotho. Google Maps says it's a 3-hour ride. It's 140 kilometers. Not sure about the speed limits here. But the rental car I have is very nice. It's a brand new car. It's a Polo, automatic. I think I was upgraded. I'm trusting Google Maps to get me to my destination. The roads are absolutely horrendous here. I'm not sure if there are other roads I should have rather taken, like a major highway type of thing, or if, I don't know. Let's see. I'm using Waze now, and that brought me back to some major road. This road is a bit bigger and of better quality. Maseru is a very sprawling city. Just now I've seen my first working traffic light. Otherwise it's more or less being very careful as you're driving, and rather take it slowly. I think I've reached the outskirts of Maseru. I've driven 30 kilometers so far, and there are less houses around, less buildings, and the road seems to be in better condition. It looks like we're heading into the mountains. Still a while to go, but I can see some snow-covered peaks. Cows crossing the street. I think they have right of way.
You'll arrive at Aloe Lodge.
So this is the Aloe Lodge here in Lesotho, where I will be staying for the night to continue on my trip tomorrow. I even have a pool, nice. I will not be going into that pool. And snow-covered mountains in the background. Morning at the Aloe Lodge in Lesotho. Time for breakfast. The night was quiet, but actually quite cold. I had an electric blanket. I used it at the beginning, but I switched it off at night. Now sleeping in my jumper and tracksuit pants. It wasn't too bad. I think it gets much colder here. I'm on my way back to Maseru. I've just left the Aloe Lodge. I would have liked to go via Katse Dam and then take the southern route, but Google Maps tells me that's 7 hours, and I'm afraid I don't have enough time for that to catch my flight. That's the mall there at the bottom. That's where I'm going to maybe try and get a coffee, maybe something to eat, because I still have almost 3 hours before my flight. So I have some time to spend. I think that's the biggest mall in Maseru. The mall is in quite a dramatic setting, just below this cliff here.
Turn left, then turn right.
It's quite a big mall here, but I haven't managed to find a coffee shop. So I don't know what's going on. There are a few burger places, but you can't seem to get a coffee here. Otherwise, it's all the usual brands that you find in South African malls.
Exit the roundabout onto Main North 1 Road.
Rush hour in Maseru. On my way to the airport, I'm driving past the stadium. There's quite a bit of traffic here, but I don't think it's sports related. It's just normal rush hour traffic, although it's Sunday, so I'm not sure what's going on. It's good that I have some time on my hand, because Google Maps and Waze, they took me to the military airport in Maseru, but actually the airport I have to go to is the international airport. Luckily I'm not in a rush, otherwise I would be screwed. Here's the Lesotho Defense Force Air Wing. Not where I have to be. The airport is to my right. It seems I made it in time. So what did I learn today? Make sure that you're selecting the right airport on Google Maps. And even small cities like Maseru in Lesotho can have more than one airport. Boarding, I'm the first one to board the plane. Sitting all the way in the back today. 13A. No one here yet. Okay.
You will find a copy of our Skyways in-flight magazine and the seat pocket in front of you. We do invite you to take your copy with you. Alternatively, you can download a link to our website to receive the digital version of it.